you beautiful people, welcome back to the LOCK PWC video. Today, we are back, and it is time to do the prediction video. Now, I know I haven't posted all week, and I do apologise for that. I'm hopefully going to be rectifying that very shortly. Stream should be going live as of Friday, as normal, and then from next week onwards, I mean, I'm going to assume my schedule should be pretty bulletproof. So, if you like seeing hyperplayers content, expect lots of it. And yeah, we're back to the groove of things. I love how I've started this video and the game decided to log me out. But it's okay because we don't actually need the game. So, today is the prediction video. We are going to be predicting what the content for tomorrow is. This will be released on Thursday morning, so yeah, it'll be tomorrow. What is the content? That's the question you're going to be asking. So, as you know, right now we have Raichi and the Valentine stuff in the game. So if we jump into Scout, we'll be able to see that Raichi ends on the 1st of March. Guys, I don't need to tell you that that's a long time away. That's like 2 Saturdays away. We got plenty of time for content. But it does mean we're probably not going to get that Chigiri anytime soon, which is kind of sad. It is what it is, but it does mean we're probably not going to get that Chigiri. So, what is coming out, you're going to be asking? So, as always, I have prepared a list. This is the most up-to-date list of support cards that are going to be coming out, and I think we're going to be getting a support card. So, let's start with the first support card that I think we could be getting. Now, we should and could be getting this kick-based support card. That's the next one technically on the list to be released. Is it a card that we want or need? Honestly, immediately I'm looking, well, we don't really need kick support. We're not in a world where we need kick support. Kick feels so underwhelmed, and I don't think this adds any value, really, to the game at the moment. So, this is coming out at a really weird time where I think kick support's in a bad state. So, it'll be interesting to see what this has. It's got physical boost, it's got kick boost, which makes perfect sense. Those two seem to go in tandem. It's got fixed bonuses, it's got lecture rate, and it's got lecture bonus, which is all lovely stuff. Now, it has a black-red, which, as you guys know, I really dislike in a card, but it does have a white-purple in physical. Might be cool to bring along in your physical runs. The other two cards for kick are pretty solid, like this green one in particular is extra turns and an awakening. So, always a solid card, but I think overall this card is a miss. I'd be very surprised if anyone went to max this card. I don't believe it's that good in value. So, if this really is the next card out, looking at some of the extra bonuses you get off of it, I don't think it's worth taking. And guys, I'm going to be real with you. If you're free to play, you definitely skip this card. You don't even need a single copy. And as a whale, I think you still skip this card. Long term, we're getting such good kick support. Like, when kick meta starts to become a real thing and we start getting lots of kick units, the kick supports that come out with that just work. This is just going to be one of those cards you pick up, probably hardly ever use, and gets replaced next week anyway. So, skip this card. If this card comes out, it's dead content, skip it. Which is great because you want to be saving gems anyway. Right. The next card is, again, kick support. So, in theory, they could release 2 in one go. There's no reason why they wouldn't, and both of these are due to be released as the 2 next SSRs. So, they need to come out at some point. Like the first one, this is not the greatest thing in the world. Although, this one does have intelligence, and I always like a little bit of intelligence. The cool part is this comes with 15% constant kick, which I think is actually nice. This is already better than the last one that was there. It comes with the 100% lecture bonus, and it comes with special rate up, which is all fair stuff. When you come down, you've actually got a bunch of cool cards. This card will give you 2 turns, but it will take your awakening away. This card just gives you turns, and it's a white, so it's kind of nice. But it's sort of a good mix between intel and kick. Do I think you should max it? Honestly, hand on heart, no. The honest answer, hand on heart, is no. But this is the first support card where we're starting to see those constants come in. So, if you did say have your Sagi maxed and you pick this card up as well, oh, look at that, you get 30% constant intelligence. That's a lot. So, when this card does come out, it's going to be the intelligence meta, and it's going to, believe it or not, be the kick meta, because the ridiculous amounts of kick. Every single card beyond this point is going to start giving these sorts of stats. So every single SSR that we have right now are about to go obsolete, literally because of these links. So As a free-to-play, you would skip this card. As a whale, it's your choice, but I feel like the amount of power you're going to get from this right now is too low. I mean, let's look at the cards that you're getting those big buffs from. Right now, the big buffs come from Rin, which is fair, which you would use in a kit comp, and Isagi. Outside of that, the rest of these constant buffs do not feel very good. Barakyun is coming out in a long time, and this card ain't coming out for ages. So the truth is, you're getting very little out of this still. So I would still be skipping this, just to let you guys know. Now, that is probably what's going to be coming out Friday. It'd be one of those two cards. On the off chance, and I am going to cover 2 more SSRs because I just feel like this video is going to be too short otherwise. The other 2 SSRs I will cover is this speed SSR and this technical SSR. So, this speed SSR, it shouldn't be coming out, but we did get Kira early, so who knows, maybe, like, this was due to be released with Kira, you would think, given its speed, but yeah, it didn't, and that's okay. Right, so it's got always speed up 15%, I like that. As you guys know, lecture bonus, it's got physical up as well, which is kind of interesting. And then it's got some really solid tiles overall. When you scroll down, you can look at the constant buffs on this one. So with the old Kunigami, it does go up to 30% physical. With the Christmas Chiggity, you're looking at like 30% speed. With the new Chiggity that's going to be coming out, probably on the 1st of March now, you get some small buff. And with, what's his face? There we go, Kira, I forgot his name for a second, you will get another 30%. He does buff with Mitoma as well. So all of a sudden, when you think about it, you've got Mitoma, you've got Reo, you've got, like, think of all the units that we're using currently for speed, right? You're using the Kiras, you're using Mitoma. This is already giving you, let's calculate it quickly. So you got 5% constant. That feels ridiculously low. Where is Mitoma max? 15% constant here. Add 15% constant here, so that's 30% already. Add Chiggity's one, which is here. That's 30%, so that's 60% constant. You would run Reo in this mix as well, so that should be another 30%. So it's 90% constant, plus the fact the card's giving you 15 on top of that. You're well over 100% constant speed. That means your speed number right now is going to almost be doubled what it is, you know. So it's a massive buff. This is going to be the first speed card that I'm going to tell you to take. So if this card comes out, this is a sort of a good max and one that you're going to enjoy for a short period of time. I say a short period of time because, again, like most cards, it does get replaced, but you'll actually get some playtime out of this. The other 2 cards, you won't get any playtime. Now, the last card that I'm going to show you is a very, very overpowered card. This card, again, we're looking at those constants. We're looking at how strong they work. If we scroll down, we'll look through the cards, but the cards are fine. It's really down here where the magic is. You'll have 30% technique buff. Now, you wouldn't go with 2% of Bachira, so we can skip that Bachira. But this Nagi, if you partner it with this Nagi, you get another 15%. I'll say 30, but it's 15. With Luna, you get another 15%. And then this Bachira card comes out a bit later, which is really, really strong as well. And again, you'll be getting much, much more stats with it. And, of course, when you partner them all up together, more constant. With Karasu drops, you'll be getting more stuff. This is a card that you'll keep for a fair while. You will genuinely keep this card for a fair while. So, it's a solid pickup. So, if anyone wants to pick that up, and we can actually go up this list as well really quickly. Barakyun is going to be something that you want to pick up. This Intel card's really solid. Most people already have that. And then, look, we're back into that technique, so we'd get that. And then it's kick meta. And at that point, you want to be picking up most of these cards, and that's fair. But look how many technical cards are coming out. So you've got this one. You've got the small Bachira. And then you've got this Psy card over here. And there is no more technical until this further Psy comes out. That's Kira, not Psy. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's a long way away, so that card is actually worth maxing. And in terms of speed, look how many speed cards come out since the release of the Chigiri Kunigami. 1, and that's technically already out. That is it. So again, the speed one's a really good investment. All the way up until this Ego card, there is almost no speed support. There is, of course, in the secondary of some of these cards, but there's borderline no speed support. And I'm pretty sure that the Blue Lock Man one's a free card anyway. which is why I skipped over it. It's a free card. So yeah, there you go, guys. That gives you a sort of rundown and a sort of mind space to what cards to look out for. That's the next 4 SSRs covered. Boys, I hope to see you soon in the next video. Peace.